Okay, guys, in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds, I will be teaching you guys how I manifest everything into my reality and how manifestation works. So, what I've learned, I will tell you guys everything about it in the next 6 minutes 40 seconds. So, let's just get started. So, what is manifestation? Is it like simply visualizing, repeating 20 30 times a statement, or like sitting idle in a room doing meditation? No, it is nothing like that, but it is much more vast and like bigger than that. So I've been learning from a creator called the Apex Mind. It must be popping up right here. If I will edit, I will put. Otherwise, I will put a link in the description. You can check it out. You can check him out. He's a good content creator. Okay, so I will tell you like four words which are the basic principle of manifestation. These are as within, as outside. Whatever happens, whatever you are thinking inside your brain will eventually manifest itself into the reality. It can take some time, or it can happen instantly, but it definitely will. Let me give you an example. Like not so long ago, I had my exams and I graduated from a college, as you all know. So that time, like, I completely left out a unit of my one of my subject, like unit 4. And surprise surprise, what happened, it came like four questions were out of that unit in the examination. Now why did that happen? Because while studying, I was worrying, I was afraid, and like I was a little bit confused. I was like thinking, kash is part se exam mein na aaye, kash ye na aaye, kash ye na aaye. And what ended up happening was exactly what I feared. I feared like that it should not come in exam, and it did come in exam. That is because our brain does not know the difference between positive and negative emotions. It see everything as a statement, and it try to like fulfill it. So when I said like kash exam mein na aaye, it did not know the statement was negative, positive. It does not matter to the subconscious mind. It only manifests things which we say to it. Okay, and if there is a feeling attached to it, then it manifests like this. Okay, so what feeling did I attach to the statement, you may ask? So the feeling was like it was fear, it was confusion, and it was worry. And these all feelings were exactly what I was feeling. These three things were what exactly I was feeling while giving my examination when I saw those four questions from a single unit. I don't know who made the paper, but yeah, it's over now. What can we do? So you get the gist of it, right? If we manifest that thing, all manifested itself into reality because I said the statement and with a particular emotion attached to it. So you may ask now, like, how do I manifest then? That is very simple. I will tell you how I am manifesting right now, nowadays, basically. So you may write your affirmations instead of like I am successful, I have abundance, I know everything. These boring stuff, you can all write your affirmations in the form of questions. Yes, in the form of questions, and I will explain you like what kind of questions you want to write and like what will it happen, what is the science behind it. Okay. So we all are human beings. We all are very curious human beings, and we try to find answer to the questions like if something is kept here, why is it kept here? Because I am using it. Okay, you get the point. And there is, and I will show and I will share a more example with you. If you learn a new word, how often is it that you see, you hear, or you use it very often in your life? Okay, if you want to buy a car and like you are researching the car and you are researching about the car, you end up seeing it more often. For example, with myself also, I will buy XCV9 in the future. So I looked up at its various models and I ended up seeing it more often in Delhi. Like every 2 to 3 days, it was like passing by me, and I was noticing it. So is it like, did it happen like after I saw the models? No, it was always present there, but I started noticing it after I researched about the models. Okay, same the part of the brain which is responsible for that is RAS, which is called reticular activating system. Okay, it basically act as a filter. So if we ask our question, If you ask a question to our brain, for example, if you want to get better with your money, you may ask like, why am I getting better with my money day by day? Why is my why is my finances improving day by day? How am I getting good at this? So this forces your brain to find out answer to that question, and because of RAS, the reticular articulating system, you will try to find or notice things which are attached to the questions. And since you are asking yourself like, why am I getting better with money, so it will start answering it, and you will start noticing things. For example, you will start earning more profit if you have invested anyway, or like you will end up saving more this month. These all will manifest itself right into the reality, but you have to feel a certain way. So what will be the feeling that will be attached to it? For example, if you want to be more confident, okay, you must ask yourself like, why do people trust me so easily? Why am I so confident among all the people? Why? You may also put a question mark. Remember to put a question mark at the end of the statement, at the end of the question. Okay, so you must uh, try to feel confident in yourself. So like you may start to think like, how do confident people think? They don't worry about other people opinion, they don't want validation. So that is also how you must feel while writing the questions. You must feel confident. If you want to save more money, you must think like you are saving money. My time is over. Thank you guys.